In 2026, the car community has evolved, or maybe devolved. There are no normal people left, only types. Let's begin. To finance that 18% APR demon. Cars for this are usually the Hellcat, M4 Comp, Trackhawk, and Scat Pack. This guy is probably 22 years old, $1,100 in monthly payment, lives with his parents, and says it's an investment. Bro's favorite sentence is, bro, it's basically stock. Meanwhile, it has catless downpipes, burble tune that sounds like gunfire, red seat belts. He doesn't care about retirement. He cares about rolling anti-lag at a red light. Number 2, the Tesla Tech Profit, Model 3 Performance. Says things like it's actually quicker. You don't understand torque curves. Gas is outdated. Has never opened the hood. Thinks oil change is propaganda. Favorite flicks? 0 to 60 in 3.1 seconds. Meanwhile, the interior of the car is filled with iPads and it reeks of tech startup vibes. He plays Forza but only drives the EVs, which is just weird, dude. Come on. You could play that thing on mute. Honestly, wouldn't make a difference if you're just driving EVs. Number 3, we've got the JDM Crypto Kid. Cars they'll be driving, you'll find them probably in an R34 Supra, a clean S15. Bought it in 2020 before prices went nuclear. He likes to say, I saw the vision. No, you didn't. You bought Bitcoin and got lucky. Now he sells merch about investing in culture. Refuses to drive it because mileage kills value. Car has 12,000 miles in 26 years. Yeah, he drives a Corolla daily. Because God forbid you got 5k extra miles on that car. Yeah, now we have something that I probably yeah, this is me. Number 4, the BMW Villain. Cars are usually the F80 M4, G80 M3, clapped E92. That's about where I'm at. Don't judge me. They say we don't use the indicators, we don't check mirrors, we don't fear death. Yeah, because we believe traffic is optional. Yeah, usually these guys have blacked out badges, 5% tint. Instagram bio says built, not bought. It was bought. Favorite hobby is cutting up traffic at 90 miles per hour. At number 5, we have the It's a Future Classic Delusionist. The car is usually the Chrysler 300 SRT, Infiniti Q60, and a random V6 Mustang. He likes to say in 10 years this will be worth double. Brother, it will be worth half. Keeps it in bone stock, polishes every weekend, talks about it like it's a Ferrari 250 GTO. We're not going to dwell on these guys too long, so moving on to number 6. The Stance Philosopher. Car is usually a static slamped GTI. A BRZ IS300 alignment, negative 37 degrees. Ride height, iPhone thickness. Likes to say function isn't everything. Cannot enter a parking lot. There's more on wheels than engine maintenance. Number 7, the YouTube Mechanic. I guess this kind of qualifies me as a YouTube mechanic. I changed the oil a few months ago. I changed the oil, so yeah, I guess I'm a YouTube mechanic. The car is usually a 350Z, E46, or a B5 Audi. He knows nothing because he watched 3 Chris Fix videos. Likes to say, it's easy, bro. Engine currently in pieces. Has a project car that hasn't moved in 3 years. Number 8, the Overland Apocalypse Guy. Car is usually a 4Runner, Tacoma, or Defender. Has roof tint, 17 LED light bars, a shovel, jerry cans, traction boards. Has never left suburbia. Likes to say, you never know. Brother, the only terrain you see is a Starbucks drive-thru. Number 9, we have the Nürburgring Expert. Never been to Germany, knows every lap time. He says, yeah, but it ran 728. Uses the Nürburgring as a moral authority in all arguments. Yeah, I've got a friend just like that. Number 10, TikTok's Spec Racer. The car is whatever is trending this month. Last year, it was the G35. This year, it's the M340i, which I can see why that is. Next year, whatever a finance company approves. Speaks entirely in W build, NPC spec, or modifies based on comment section votes. At number 11, we have the I Miss the 90s purist. Hates turbos, EVs, screens, safety. Don't understand how you can exactly hate safety. I think you just hate life. He likes to say cars had soul back then. Drives a 1996 Civic with no AC. Complains about everything, still watches every new car review. Which is kind of weird, you know? It's just hating from the outside. I'll never understand those dudes. At number 12, we have the actually smart car guy. Cars are usually a Camry, Accord, a Lexus IS, paid off, maintained reliable, invests money, sleeps peacefully. Nobody talks about him because he's boring, but he's winning. Yeah, reliable, responsible, gross. So which one are you? Be honest. Because if you said none of them, you're probably the worst one. Car culture didn't die, just diversified.